Now let's go ahead and make a move towards the next topic on Tailwind CSS. So if we go to the documentation page and scroll down, we already saw what utility first means, which in simplest term means we can create best of the best UI components just using the classes provided by Tailwind. We don't have to write any single CSS ourselves. To that level of granularity, Tailwind has provided us the utility classes. Hence the name Utility First CSS Framework. Next topic is hover, focus, and other states. What it means. If you see this button, it looks blue, but what happens if I hover on it? Exactly. So this is what is hover state. So this can happen for different kinds of things. Like I want to change the background of this button on hover. So I just have to pre-append it with hover colon be in effect on the hover. I can do this with almost any property or any CSS class. Tailwind. Same goes for can I apply any other state than hover? Yes, there are so many states available. Hover, focus, first child, required. Same goes for other pseudo selectors or pseudo elements that we used to have. We can use them as hover state. So now let's go ahead and see how we can apply this in a practical way and learn about it. So VS Code, create a new file called 3.html. Here what I would like to do is add some markup. So you can just copy paste it from the previous component or previous example, and maybe let's change this to the state. I want to get rid of the whole thing here. Let's go ahead and create a button. It has add to cart. Let's try to open this in our live server. You see it looks like this command that we had initially, which makes sure that our CSS. For me, let me start that command again. So this is the command for watch. The hyphen watch is for the listener. Continues to listen to our changes. So let me do this. Meanwhile, so now it's listening. Meanwhile, what I will do, I'm going to apply some styling to it. So first thing that we would like to do is make the text as white. So class text hyphen white. So now it's building, and now if we go and see the change, so we can see we have a white text button, but it does not look like a button. So let's go ahead and do some more styling to it. So what I'm going to do is make some space first, and here I'm going to say G and then say blue color 500, and this looks like this. Let's style it further to make it look like a button. So what I will do is I will say padding all round of 2. Let's hover and see how much it is. It's 8. Now I want some rounded corner. So I'm going maybe medium, let's say large. Let's see how it looks. Refresh. Looks like this now. And I can also make the text look little bit. I can say text font. If you don't remember, you can just go ahead and check the documentation. You will get something. So here it's little bit bold. I want to say text hyphen means it's going to take the font size and line height of the document. Let's see how much it is. So that's fine. Now what we will do is we are going to add the hover state and see what happens. So let's try to do say on hover is hover colon. We would like to change the background PG blue to maybe something like this. See, it changes it. And I would also like to change the text color. So how do I do that? For that, we have to say again over colon, then text white, or maybe we can say like something like this, just for fun. See, it looks like this on the hover. So did here is we applied this hover state on multiple classes, and each time you do that you need to front of it. That's how it works. Similarly, there is also a state for dark mode where you have to say dark colon and then just say bg green or maybe green, and you can this will only come into effect in the dark mode. So I'm already in the dark mode, so when I toggle it, it should reflect that. But of course, the dark is also a state. If we go to the documentation, we will so here you see hover is one of the state, active is another state. So all these are states that we can use. Let's say the form. So here required, invalid, disabled. You can do a lot of things with that. Let's say invalid, and then what should happen? Invalid is a state, disabled is another state. So this is how it should be used in the light and the dark mode. So if we have something styled like this, bg white and then dark colon this and like this, so in the this will normal, but as soon as somebody changes to the white mode, then white will flip and become contrast. So this way we can apply dark mode in white mode like we do it here. So this is state, the dark colon, like any other states that we saw. So this was it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.